Now we look at powers and roots. So power determines how many times you multiply the number by itself. So the number of times the number multiplies by itself. Okay, so that is how to determine power. And then the root is just depending on what type of root we're looking for. So there are two common ones that we look at, which is the power of 2, which is written as square, and then the power of 3, the third power, which is written as cube. So if I said square of a number or a number squared, then it is a number multiplied by itself 2 times. So for example, 2 square is equal to 2 times 2, and then 3 square is equals 3 times 3. 4 square is equal to 4 times 4. Same thing for cube. If I say 2 to the power 3 or 2 cubed, 2 times 2 times 2, 3 times 2, 3 cubed, 3 times 3 times 3, 4 cubed, 4 times 4 times 4. So all of these is the number of times that you multiply by itself. And then the root is the opposite or the inverse method. It means that we look back from the answer that we get. So for example, 2 times 2 is equals to 4. If I put square root of 4, it means that what number multiplied by itself twice gets the number 4, which is 2. And then same thing here, 3 times 3 is equals to 9. So we do the inverse square root of 9 is equals to 3. Same thing here, 4 times 4 is equals to 16. Square root of 16 is equals to 4. Then cube, we write it the same way. So the answer will be 8. And then if I inverse 8, which is cube root of 8 is 2. And then this is 9 and 27. So cube root of 27 is equal to 3. This one is equals to 64. Cube root of 64 is equals to 4. So that's how you get your answers here and here. All right, there can be more numbers. For example, if power of 5, and we just do it like this, 2 to the power of 5, which was 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which was 2 times 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. And then the inverse of it would be this. The fifth root of 32 is 2. All right. So first now you have to use your calculator to find these. So what you need to do is you just need to press, depending on what calculator you use, most of the time it's about the same. So here for question A, you need to press 1, 3, and the symbol that looks like this. Then you press the equal sign, and then you get 169. B, same thing, but you just have to press number 5. Okay, there are two ways of writing this. You can actually write this, and then if you're using a 570 calculator, you just have to press Shift, and then you have to press this thing here. Because we're looking for the symbol x to the power 3 or x cubed. So these two will give you x cubed. Or if you have x cubed in your calculator, you can immediately press the button and then press the equal sign. Okay, there's one more way that we can go about for both of it, is that we can use the to the power of symbol. So for example, I can write 1, 3, and then I just put this symbol here, and then I put 2, and I put the equal sign. So this is 13 to the power of 2. This is 5 to the power of 3. Then I press the equal sign, and I can get my answer. Okay, square root is the same thing. So we just need to find the symbol for square root. So depending on your calculator, for my calculator, I have this symbol, which is FX570MS calculator. Press this number, press this icon, and then press 3, 2, 4, and then press the equal sign. And then for D, same thing. For my calculator, I have to press a Shift, and then press this button, and then press 5, 1, 2, then press the equal sign, then I get my answer. However, if I don't want to use it, I want to use to the power of method, I can actually use it in terms of fraction, if you remember your law of indices. 3 to 4 to the power of 1 over 2. Oh, sorry, I need to put the bracket. 1, and then over is this symbol. 2, and I close it. And I press the equal sign. So for now, if I do the same thing here, I can do it, but I just need to use the same method, but I need to change to another arrangement. So let me just paste it here. And then instead of 3, 2, 4, I'm just going to write 5, 1, 2. 5, 1, 2. And then I have to erase this to the power of bracket 1 over 3. That is the cube root. Okay, this is one way if you have a calculator. If you don't have a calculator, you just need to write the integers as a product of prime and then group them together as pairs or as trees, depending on whether you're looking for cube root or square root. So let's look at 324. So if you look at 324, we look for a product of prime, we get 2, we get 1, 1, 6, 2, then 2 again, then we get 81, then we get 3, then we get 27, 3, we get 9, then we get 3, and 3. So these are our product of prime. Let's group them into pairs because we're looking for squares. So you can see here, 1 pair, 2 pairs, and 3 pairs. So now I have 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So I group them into pairs here. So when I'm looking for the root, I'm just going to take one of the number from the pair, which is 2 here, 3 here, and 3 here. So this is the square root of it. 3 times 3, 9, 9 times 2, 18. So square root of 324 is equal to 18. Well, I can do the same thing for 512 as well. So 512, I'm going to write it out here, but I have to group them into 3. So let me just try to do it here. Divided by 2, I get 256. Divided by 2, I get 128. Divided by 2, I get 64. Divided by 2, I get 32. Divided by 2, I get 16. Divided by 2, I get 8. Or 8, I have to do it a few more times. Let me just put them all together. Do it 3 more times. 2, 2, 4, 2, 2. So now I just have to group them into groups of 3s. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I get 2 times 2 times 2, one group, 2 times 2 times 2. Second group, 2 times 2 times 2. So here I get 8. So I'm just going to take each of it, 2, 2, 2. So this is my cube root of 512 is equals to 2 times 2 times 2, which is equals to 8. So this is my answer. If I don't have a calculator, I can do it this way.